Hey class, good evening everyone. How are you all doing today? I, Gopal Paliwal, welcome you all to once again the new session of Lakshya NTSE series for your NTSE part, and we are doing the math portion one by one, each and every topic. So those who are new here, go check out the whole playlist once again because we have covered each and every topic. Okay, so as I have told you bachon that today we will be discussing data inequality. Okay, as I've told you that today we will be discussing data inequality. Okay, so cubes and dice I have done yesterday, and I have given you one homework question as well, and today we will be doing data inequality. Okay, so I'll give you a homework question as well today as well, and both the homework questions I will be discussing you in the next week's Saturday. Okay, so that is the whole plan right now, and then the next week's topics are clocks, very important topic. Okay, kindly go through some of the questions for the clock part, and data sufficiency will be using all the concepts which we have done till now, using those. Puzzles, again same types of patterns and sequences, those kind of things. And DI is very easy, just go through the grade 8 and grade 9. I think you have this chapter in this data handling. Okay, so data handling part, there is this pie chart is very important, bar graph is very important, and percentages. So those things will be used here. Okay, so these are the most important topics which are used here. Mostly data interpretation is a time consuming topic, and clocks also is like sometimes the calculations are a bit lengthy. Okay, otherwise the topics are very easy. Clocks will take some of your understanding to understand the question very clearly. Okay, chalo. So let us start with today's class. So the today's class is all about data inequality. Okay, so what is inequalities, bachon? See, till now in grade 10th, you have mostly heard about the equalities. Equalities means equations. Okay, that means this equal to sign. Okay, x plus 2 is equal to 3. This is called equation. Correct? Now, if I say that x plus 2 is greater than 3, so here you know these two are not equal. I am stating that x plus 2 is greater than 3. So these things comes under what? Inequalities, because they are not equal. Okay, so what kind of inequalities we have? We have these kind of equalities. One is greater than, a greater than b. Other is a less than b. Then a greater than or equal to b, and a less than or equal to b. So these are the kind of inequalities which we will be using. Okay, mostly your questions will not be related to solving the equations. You just have to figure out the order, in what order the given criteria will be there. So they will give you some information, and from that you have to deduce that what will be the order of the given quantities. Okay, which one will be the largest one, which will be the smallest one. So that is what we have to figure it out. Okay, so let's move ahead now. So we'll be solving the previous year questions of NTSE as well. So let's dig deep into the questions. So the first question bacho we have is A, B, C, D and E are positive numbers, and it is given. So these are the conditions given. Okay, A plus B. Okay, these are the conditions given. A plus B, B plus C, A plus B is equal to C plus D, B plus D is equal to 2A, D plus E is greater than A plus B, and C plus D greater than A plus E. So you have to find out what will be the exact order for all of them. So you have to use all these equations. Okay. So now you have to be very careful while using this. What you'll do, first thing bachon, what I can say is, if you look properly at this second equation, this equation B plus D is equal to twice of A. So doesn't it remind you of arithmetic progression AP? Remember, in an arithmetic progression, if three terms are in AP, A1, A2 and A3, these three terms are in AP. AP, those who are 9th graders here, those who don't know what is AP, AP is arithmetic progression, and it is a kind of series where the difference between the two terms is always constant. So suppose if I write 2, 4, 6, 8, so the difference between 2 and 4 is 2, 4 and 6 is 2, 6 and 8 is 2. So the difference between all the terms has to be equal. So if the terms are in series like that, so we can say if A1, A2 and A3 are in AP, you can say twice of A2 is equal to A1 plus A3. Okay, this is what your arithmetic mean. Remember, this 2 will go down there. So you will be getting your arithmetic mean A2 is equal to A1 plus A3 by 2. Remember, so same thing is here. So from here you can say B, A and D are in AP. A will be the middle term. A will be the middle term, right? So you can say B, A and D are in AP. So try to look for these things. If they are in AP, now see, the AP can be increasing, can be decreasing. So I have two choices. Either the order can be B is the largest, then A and then D, or B is the smallest, then A and then D. Anyone can be. Correct? But A will always be the middle value. Okay, A will always be the middle value. Now, let's move ahead now. Okay, now the next equation we have is A plus B is equal to C plus D. So now let us look at these two equations very carefully, bachcho. You have A plus B is equal to C plus D. Correct? And the second equation you have is B plus D is equal to 2A. So let's do write this here. 2A is equal to B plus D. And let's do one thing. Let's subtract these two equations. So I want the positive term. So from the second one, 2A is equal to B plus D, I will subtract A plus B is equal to C plus D. So when I subtract, bachcho, what will happen? See, minus, 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 minus. So this D got cancelled. 2A minus A is A minus B is equal to, here you will be getting B minus C. Correct? Shift this C there, B here, you will be getting A plus B, A plus C is equal to 2B. And again it tells you what? It tells you that A, B and C are in AP. A, B, C are in AP. So you have got two things. See, first you know B, A, D are in AP. Okay, and A, B, C are in AP. So now you know that A has to be between B and D. A has to be between B and D. Correct? So B has to be here. So now you got to know that B, A, D, C, all four are in AP. The difference between them is same, because what I am telling you here, see, I have told you the difference between B and A, and the difference between A and D is same. Similarly, I am telling you difference between B and A and C and B is same. That means ultimately all the four terms are in AP. So what you have got? You have got D, then you have A, you have B, you have C. Okay, so now what all these I have done, it has led me to this this fact. Okay, this has led me to this part, that D, A, B, C. Now order can be anything. Either the order can be like this, or the order can be like this. Anyone out of these two. Correct? Now let's move ahead. They are saying D plus E is greater than A plus B. So D plus E is greater than A plus B. A plus B is also equal to C plus D. Correct? So in place of A plus B, can I write C plus D? Yes sir, you can write. So I will write C plus D. So now let's see, D to D will get cancelled. You will get E is greater than C. First thing you have got E is greater than C. First result. This now will unfold everything. E should be greater than C, bacho. If you will look carefully here, you can see here C is shown greater than E. So option C is wrong. Option C is wrong because I know E has to be greater than C. Here E is greater than C. Here E is greater than C. Here E is also greater than C. Okay. Now, very good. Chalo, let's use the next equation. C plus D is greater than A plus C. In place of C plus D, can I write A plus B? Yes. So you will be getting A plus B is greater than A plus E. A to A cancel, so you are getting B is greater than E. B is greater than E. So now what you got? E is greater than C. Okay. And B is greater than E. That means the order is B is greater than E and E is then C. Correct? Now you were confused whether this one will be there or this one will be there. So from here you have got that B is greater than C. That means this part will not be correct. So this will be correct. So I have got the whole order. Then after that I will be having A and after that D. So D is the largest, then A, then B, then E and then C. So D largest, then A, then B, then E and then C. So option A is correct. So the most important part which we have done is what? You try to replace the things. Okay, you try to get as many results possible as you can. Then you go for that part. Okay, so from these two results I have got that B should be greater than E and E should be greater than C. So from here you can see that option C was cancelled, and other three you will decide by using that, where this forming an AP, ABC is an AP and DAB is also an AP. So from that result you have got that the order should be DABC, either all in this direction or all decreasing. So once you got to know that B is greater than C, that means this part cannot be true. If B is greater than C, then A will be greater than B and D will be greater than A. Understood? So this is the most difficult questions which might be asked in the NTSE part. Okay, chalo. So let me show you the result here properly. So again here it shows B and D are in AP. Subtract these two, you will be getting A, B, C are in AP. Then you have got E greater than C and you have got B greater than E. So this is the order. If this is the order, that means definitely this order will be followed. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question. The next question we have is, so many statements are given. Now see what happens now, sometimes from a given passage. So here you can see 1 to 3, total 3 questions has been asked from this given condition. So now once you have got the order, the questions will be solved like this. Okay, it is very important to get the order. So you will take around 2 minutes to get the order, but then the questions will be solved within 10 seconds, 10 seconds and 10 seconds. So that doesn't take much time. So let's try to get the order what the question is telling you. So 5 students, Ujit, Mahi, Rizan, Sahir and Amelia. Now see, every time do not write Ujit, Mahi full name. Just write, see, UMRSA. So that will give you directly the order. Okay, save your time. Appeared for an examination in English and mathematics. So 2 subjects you have, English and mathematics. Now let us get each and every information one by one. First is, Sahir scored more marks than Amelia in mathematics. Sahir scored more marks than Amelia in mathematics. Okay, so Sahir, so we have 2 things bachcho, mathematics and English. So Sahir scored more than Amelia in mathematics. So Sahir has scored more than Amelia in mathematics, but scored less in English than Ujit and Mahi. So Sahil is less than Ujit and Sahil is less than Mahi. Correct? Let's go for the next part. In mathematics, Rizan scored more than Amelia. So in mathematics, Rizan had scored more than Amelia. Correct? Rizan, I think it is not properly visible. So in mathematics, Rizan has scored more than Amelia. Correct? I'll be distributing it this way. More marks than Amelia, but less than what Mahi has scored. So, but Rizan's score is less than Mahi. Okay, so that means Mahi's score is less than Amelia's score as well. Correct? Rizan's score is more than Amelia, but less than Mahi in mathematics. Amelia scored more than Rizan in English. So Amelia scored more than Rizan in English, and Rizan scored more than Mahi in English, and Rizan scored more than Mahi in English. So this is the order. Correct? That will be opposite. Now Ujit scored more than Mahi in mathematics. So Ujit scored more than Mahi in mathematics. Ujit scored more than Mahi in mathematics. So if Ujit is more than Mahi, he is more than Rizan and Amelia as well. Ujit scored more than Mahi in mathematics, but less than Rizan in English. But less than Rizan in English. Okay, so less than Rizan. Udit is less than Rizan in English. Okay, Sahir scored less than Mahi in mathematics. Sahir scored less than Mahi. So one more information we have, that Sahir has scored less than Mahi. Okay, so Sahir is less than Mahi, but Sahil is more than Amelia. Okay, so Sahir is between Rizan. Okay, see, Sahir has scored less than Mahi but more than Amelia. So less than Mahi but more than Amelia, that means somewhere here, Sahil. So Sahil or Rizan, we don't know, anyone can be here. Even Rizan's mark can be more or Sahil marks can be more to them, we don't know. But we know that Ujit has got the maximum mark, then Mahi, then Sahil and Rizan we don't know, and then Amelia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for mathematics we have got the order. Now let's see for English. For English we have Amelia, Rizan, Mahi. Okay, Now Ujit has scored less than Rizan. Where it is written, Ujit has scored more in mathematics but less than Rizan. Rizan, less than Rizan means here. And Ujit is more English, where it is saying, but scored less in English than Ujit and Mahi. So Sahir is less than Ujit and less than Mahi as well. So Sahir will be definitely here. Okay, so Mahi and Ujit we don't know, but Sahil will be definitely here. Correct? Do we have a relation for Mahi and Ujit? See, first part. Now let us see, let us cross check whether all the information is correct or not. Sahir scored more marks than Amelia. Sahir scored more marks than Amelia in mathematics, but scored less in English. Scored less in English than Ujit and Mahi. Correct. In mathematics, Rizan scored more marks than Amelia. In mathematics, Rizan scored more marks than Amelia, but less than what Mahi has scored. Correct. Amelia scored more than Rizan in English. Amelia scored more than Rizan in English, and Rizan scored more than Mahi in English. Rizan scored more than Mahi in English. Ujit scored more than Mahi in mathematics. Ujit has scored more than Mahi in mathematics, but less than Rizan in English. So, but less than Rizan in English. Sahir scored less than Mahi in mathematics. Sahir has scored less than Mahi in mathematics. Correct. So finally, what I have got, bachon, that in case of English, this is the order. Okay. So now the Udit, Mahi, Rizan, or Ujit, Rizan or Sahir, and then Amelia. I crossed everything, yaar. Okay, then here A, R, Mahi or Udit, and at the end Rizan. Chalo, let us check the mathematics one, because I erased it at once and I didn't see the order properly. Okay, so let's see. Sahir has scored more than Amelia in mathematics. Correct. In mathematics, Rizan scored more marks than Amelia. Rizan scored more marks. Rizan scored more marks than Amelia, but less than what Mahi has scored. Amelia scored more than Rizan in English. Forget, English is correct. Rizan scored more than Mahi in English. Forget. Ujit scored more than Mahi in mathematics, but less than Rizan in English. Chalo. So this is the order I have now. Okay, this is the order that I have now. Once I have this order, everything will be clear. Okay, once I have this order, everything will be clear. So let me write this order, because this screen, if I cross it, I won't be able to change the slide. So let me cross this order somewhere here, so that it will be easy for us to solve the question. Okay, so you can also write, in case of mathematics, we have Udit largest, then Mahi, then Rizan or Sahir we don't know, and at the end Amelia is there. And then in case of English, we have Amelia largest, then Rizan, then Mahi or Ujit we can't say, but at the end we have Sahir. So this is the order which I have written here, okay, for both. And now we can solve all the questions asked. Okay, so let's answer the questions now. So the first question we have is, the least scorer in mathematics is Amelia, and the top scorer in English is Amelia. So Amelia and Amelia. So option B is the correct answer. In both the cases, least scorer in mathematics is Amelia and top scorer in English is Amelia. So Amelia is more like literature minded, correct? Chalo, let's move to the next question. Which of the following cannot be determined? Amelia scored more than Mahi in English. Yes, it can be said, because the order we have, right? Mahi scored more than Amelia in mathematics. Mahi has scored more than Amelia in mathematics, yet it can be said. We can't say, in case of mathematics, I can't say about Rizan and Sahir, and in case of English, I can't talk about Mahi and Ujit. Rest all order I can say, correct? So Mahi scored more than Amelia in mathematics, yes. Sahir scored less than Mahi in mathematics and English. Sahir scored less than Mahi both in mathematics. So Sahir score is less than Mahi in mathematics, and Sahir score is that also can be said. Ujit scored less than Mahi in English. This cannot be said, because we don't know what can be we can't say about Mahi and Ujit in case of English. So option D cannot be found. Correct, because we don't have a relevant details about this question. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question. So you can see bachcho, once the order you have determined, it becomes very easy to get the final answer. Correct. The next question is, which of the following is necessarily correct? Rizan scored more than Sahir in mathematics. So Rizan has scored. Okay, I want all of you to, I hope all of you have written this thing clearly. So Rizan scored more than Sahir in mathematics. So can I say Rizan has scored more than Sahir in mathematics? So can't say. Rizan and Sahir I can't say. Ujit scored more than Sahir both in mathematics and English. So Ujit has scored more than Sahir, yes, in mathematics. Ujit has scored more than Sahir in English, yes. So option B can be said. Sahir scored more than Ujit in mathematics. So Sahir scored more than Ujit? No. Rizan scored more than Ujit both in English. So Rizan scored more than Ujit? No. Not in mathematics. Correct? So only option B can be said. So option B is your answer. Okay, so this is how once you have got the pattern, the question becomes very easy. Understood? Chalo. So this order is very important, and this we have found out by that given information. Correct? Chalo. Let's move to the next question. The next question we have, bachcho, is this. M plus N. So this question I am giving you for homework, for your practice part. Okay, try to solve it. Same way we will be solving it. The way I have done the first question. Still some doubt is there. Rewatch the video. Try to think what will be done. So this, bachcho, will be your homework question. I want all of you note down this question clearly. I'll go out of the frame for some time so that you can take the pick of this question. This will be your homework question. Option is A, B, C and D. Okay, and I'm really happy. I would be really happy if I will get more and more response on this question, because I'm giving definitely a tough question this time. Okay, but because I care that I want you to solve more and more tough questions. Understood? I don't want to spoon feed you everything. Once a tough question I have done, now I want you to practice this point. Okay, chalo, let's move at the other types of question. So the other type of questions are this coding way. So percentage stands for is equal to, question mark stands for greater than, and hashtag stands for lesser than. So 6x. So now what they are saying, see here, they are saying 6x percentage means is equal to 5y, and 2y, question mark stands for greater than, 2y greater than 3z. You have to find out the relation, what will be the correct relation between x and z. Okay, so you have to find out the relationship between x and z. Correct? So now, bachcho, to get x and z, I have to replace this y with x here. Correct? So what is y, bachcho? From here you can say, sir, 6x by 5 is equal to y. 6x by 5 is equal to y. Put y is equal to 6x by 5 here. So you'll be getting 2 into 6x by 5 is greater than 3z. Correct? Correct. Now see, 3 ones are 3 twos are. 2 into 2, 4x by 5 is greater than z. Shift 5 there, 4x is greater than 5z. So what should be the correct answer? Option B, 4x is greater than 5z. Okay, so the correct answer will be option B. Understood? Chalo, let's move to the next question. In a certain language, different symbols represent different operators as follows. This inverted triangle means x is equal to y, dollar sign means this sign means not less than y, x not less than y, and this means x is less than y, and this means x is greater than y. Okay, chalo. So now this is the sign given. So this means what? Equal. So they are saying B is equal to C. What they are saying? B is equal to C, C is equal to D, and D is equal to E. And conclusion, first thing, B is equal to D. Can I say B is equal to D? Haan, pakka. Bhai, all are equal to each other, na? B is equal to C, C is equal to D. Can I say D is equal to E? Yes, D is equal to E is already given, na? So both the conclusions are true. Correct? So easy question, right? Such a easy question. So both 1 and 2 are true. Chalo, let's move to the next question. The next question we have is, now please remember that in such question, not more than is same as less than or equal to. Okay, so suppose if I say that A if I say A, this I am saying. Okay, so what does it mean? It is saying A is not less than B. It means either A is equal to B or A is greater than. So it is equal to this part only. Understood? So not less than means it is greater than or equal to. So this is what you have to understand. So just the basic stuff, if you will understand it very clearly. Let's move to the next question now. In the expression E, see what they are saying, step by step we will write. What are the information given here? See, they have told that E is less than J. Correct? J is less than or equal to H. J is less than or equal to H. And H is greater than Z. And H is greater than Z. Correct? Now see, J is greater than or equal to H is greater than or equal to J. H is greater than Z as well. But we cannot decide anything between J and Z. Why? Suppose H is 10. So now this J can be 10 or less than it anywhere. Suppose if J is 8 and this Z is 9. What if then? Or what if J is 10 and this is 9? So we can't determine about these two. I can say definitely E, J and H order is this, and H is greater than Z. This is one more order I want. And one more thing is, in the expression this, one more thing is given, H is less than or equal to Y. Okay, so I can put it here. E is greater than F. E is greater than F, so F will be here. So this is one series I have got. So two series I have got. Okay, I can club this part here. Okay, H is less than, so I can say H is less than or equal to Y here as well. Correct? So these are the combined result. Now what are they asking? We find the appropriate conclusion. F is less than Y. Can I say F is less than Y? Yes. Y is greater than E. Can I say that? Yes. Y is greater than E. Yes, I can say that. See, Y is greater than E. F is less than H. Yes, F is less than H. So all are true. All are true. So once you have got the information from the given information, if you will get the arrange them in the proper way, you will get all the answers correct. Chalo, let's move to the next question. The next question we have is, all are correct. Let's move to the next part. In which of the following expressions will the expression P greater than S definitely false? So you have to see where I can say P should be greater than S. Now see here, R is equal to S. R is greater than or R is less than or equal to Q. So P is the largest among them all. Okay, you can understand it in this way also. You can see here, see, P is the largest among them all. Q can be equal to, Q has to be less than it. R can be equal to or less than Q, and S and R are equal. So I can definitely see here that S is definite, P is greater than S. Correct? P is greater than S. Similarly, bachon, here also you can see P is greater than Q. Q is greater than or equal to R. So R can be less than it or equal as well. R is greater than or equal to S. That means R can be greater than S or equal to S. So these three can be equal. Maximum these three can be equal, but all three will be less than P. So here also I can say P is greater than S. P is greater than S. Wherever the mouth of this symbol is open, and that part is greater. Now here you can see Q and S. Q can be greater than or equal to S, but Q will be smaller than P. So definitely I can see here P is again greater than S. Here as you can see bachon, see S is greater than Q. Q is greater than or equal to R. So S I know is tallest among them all, and R is smaller than P. Now you don't know, na, P is how much greater or smaller than it. Correct? So I cannot get a relationship between P and S because the combining link here is R. Understood? These are not in the proper order. Once everywhere you will see now either equal or all the mouths are opened in one direction. This direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, or equal sign. Once See here, like this and change the side. So when the mouse changes the side, in that part the series, you cannot determine what will be correct, what will be not. Okay, so what I can see here, you can see signs are all facing one direction, all signs are facing one direction, but only in this case two signs are facing this direction, one sign is facing this direction. So it is not possible to get the relationship between R, P and S. So I can say, sir, option D can't be said, cannot deduce anything. Okay, next part is A is greater than or equal to H, H is greater than S, S is equal to X. Now you can see bachcho, from here to here this will be my one part, and from here to here this will be my other part, because I don't have, see you can see the methods has been changed here. So what I have got bachcho, I have got two separate series. What is that? First series is A is greater than or equal to H, then S and equal to X. Second is V is the largest, then W, then X is equal to S. Correct. Now you can see there is no link between A, H, V and W. So let us look at the conclusion. A is greater than X. A is greater than X. Can I say this? Yes. Because if H is greater than, see, S is equal to X. H is greater than S, that means H is greater than X as well. And A is greater than or equal to H. So A is greater than X. So yes sir, you can say this. W is greater than H. Do we have a link between W and H? Nope. You can see there is no link between these two series. So I can say only conclusion 1 will be true. Only conclusion 1 will be true. Understood? So this is how you have to figure it out, the questions. Okay bachcho, so this is all in today's class. I have given you one homework question, and last class also I have given you one homework question. So both the homework questions I will be discussing in the coming week's class. Okay, both the questions homework I will be discussing there. Also download the Vedantu's app. You are getting all in one features there. Okay, doubt solving facility, schedule of the master classes, study material, everything you are getting in the one go. Also the most important thing is like, share and subscribe bachcho. I want you to like this video if you have loved the session, if you are loving the playlist, okay, if you are loving the homework questions. Any doubts you are having, you can send it to me at my email id gopal.paliwal@vedantu.com. okay bachcho, like this video so that we can reach out to more and more people. Share with your friends, share with your friends, let them also know what Vedantu is doing here. And also subscribe to this channel, and the important is press the bell icon. When you press the bell icon, you will be aware of all the notifications. Okay bachcho, so this is all in today's class. I'll see you soon in the next session. Till then, bye bye, good night. I'll see you. Bye bye bachcho.